to my channel. What are we doing today? Today we are doing this little guy here. Okay, and this little guy was actually illustrated on this paper here. These are the sample packs for the Stonehenge Aqua. And from what I read, I think it was a couple years ago. It wouldn't have been recent. So I would definitely do that research and edit it and see if I was correct that these are 100% cotton paper. But I had a couple pages left over from my art advent calendar for last year's challenge in December. And it was only about 3 papers left over, so I decided to put a couple dragon illustrations on them for August. I'm not sure, like August, Smuggust. And today we'll be illustrating little dragons with the Caran Museum Aquarelle watercolor. Museum Aquarelle. These are the watercolor pencils that I was graciously gifted by my husband for Christmas, and we're looking at for August of 2024. Let me stop my blabbering and get to it. Okay, just a quick note. I went on the Stonehenge Aqua website, legionpaper.com, where they talked about the Stonehenge Aqua paper. Now, Stonehenge is actually a Legion brand. Okay, and Legion is a paper making company, and Legion is saying that the Stonehenge Aqua, and I'm not reading the entire thing, I'm just going to read one line. Made with 100% cotton fibers, the Stonehenge Aqua is as finely crafted as it is affordable. That's it. Yeah, so I was right when I read previously that it was made from 100% cotton. Legion Paper, which is the company that is the parent company for the Stonehenge Aqua, is saying that it's 100% cotton fiber. So I just want to clear that up. And now we're getting into these beautiful, I know I never showed the back, right? Yeah, but there's some information. Let me bring you guys out a bit. Come on, thank you. There's some information here about the Caran Museum Aquarelles. They do have color representation here. It did say here that the leads are 3.8, but I think we saw the leads to be 3.5, not necessarily 0.8, because you guys saw it on my Califor. It was definitely 3.5, and that the hexagonal shaped, matte finish, a premium certified wood. Well, the forest sustainable something. This FSC cedar wood for easy sharpening, matte color capped, and more. And of course, it have it written in so many different languages: French, Italian, not sure what PT is, Japanese, DE, I'm not sure. I think ES is Spanish, and NL, I'm not sure what that is, and there. So yeah, I think it's right where it says here 100% water soluble, immediately optimal transparency with no veiled effect, exceptional color, fastest standard blue wood scale. Wow, blue wood scale, that's light fast testing scaled. Brilliant vibrant colors, high pigment density, but they didn't tell us the pigment that they use. Unlimited color mixing and wet or dry mix techniques. Yeah, so that's it here. Now that I've done with that, let me get into my coloring. Okay guys, this was like my first project with this crayon pencils or colored pencils, and I did not superimpose any color in this. I was actually going in there with a light to medium kind of pressure on these pencils, and I wasn't really scrubbing. It looks like I was scrubbing, but I was not really digging in there and scrubbing the pigment. I was more just lightly trying to create that watercolor effect with these colored pencils with and I used the same Caran dashed number 8 brush that came in the Gouache Studio set. And I believe the first color that I used for the dragon was the light olive, 40%, and I also used the olive yellow for this part. This is the olive yellow that you're seeing right here. And then I kind of used some of the dark phthalo green mixed with some of the light olive to kind of produce some shadows on the dragon, because it looked like the dragon needed some shadows on it. And that's what you're seeing me doing, using the dark phthalo green. It was at this stage I was like, you know what, I think one of the colors I might need is actually also a true green, because I don't seem to have a really bright green in this set, which was what I was originally looking for. And I'm trying to create here with those shadows. What I liked about the Caran Dash number 8 brush, it does hold an excellent point, a really sharp point. So I was really able to get in those corners just using a number 8 brush. But I also wanted to use a more synthetic brush. So you'll later see me grab the Milan 000 brush later on in this, so that I could literally show you guys the difference in the brush. And here it is, showing you that I want to use another synthetic brush. Normally when I use watercolor pencils, I normally use synthetic brush over natural hair brush, just because for me it is the firmness of the bristles. I need that when I'm doing my coloring. And here I'm trying to make a slight pink, and you'll see me mix the scarlet with the white, and I kind of water it down a bit because I just really wanted a light pink for the soles of the dragon feet. And I use a synthetic brush. One of my disadvantages for synthetic brush, well, it's actually my perspective, is actually that it doesn't hold a lot of water, especially for the number 8 Caran Dash brush. And even this 000 brush, I find myself having to reintroduce water into the bristles a lot. And this is where I use the ultramarine blue, and I was kind of okay using the ultramarine blue for this, because the green that I used was kind of blue, and the ultramarine, you know, is a very warm kind of blue. So I wanted to kind of bring out that green a bit. And the horns, I used the sepia, but I water it down heavily, I should also say that. As you can see me just going in there, and again, a lot of breaks when you see the brush moved away is just me reintroducing water into the bristles, because you know it wasn't holding enough water for my liking. But guys, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I will wrap this up now, and you'll see me in the end piece. Hi guys, welcome back from that. I'm sure you guys would have got my thoughts, and it's actually my first impression thoughts, because like I said, this is my first project that I'm doing with these. And I don't know, for some reason the colors look a bit dark on this paper in comparison with it on this paper. This is the swatch paper that I use, and unfortunately I don't remember where I got this paper from. I am figuring it's from an art subscription box, but which one I don't remember. And I don't remember if it came loose sheets or it came in a sample pad, and I used most of it. I don't think I would have used most of it, but maybe I did, and I just had a couple of these left over. But yeah, if you notice, for me the colors looked a bit darker on the Stonehenge paper versus the swatching paper. That's all I'm looking at. But all in all, it was very fun. Let me bring you guys down a bit. It was very fun doing my little cheapy dragon. I couldn't believe I took so long to color this little guy. Somehow I'm coloring very slowly. I'm not sure if it's because I'm very intentional with the colors that I use. So I've been doing this very slowly now. I really do like how it comes out, how the watercolor pencils took to the paper. I really like that. But somehow it came out a bit dark. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to finish since today's my time off from studying. I'm gonna try to finish my last 2 chibi dragons so I could complete my challenge for August, and then you guys already see the challenges that we're working with, the papers that we're working with, so you'll be seeing those in upcoming videos, or you've probably already seen those already because I'm not sure how I'm going to organize the videos. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Let me know what you think of these pencils in the comments below. Let me know what you think of my little chibi dragon. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.